So hello everybody. We were supposed to leave in about 3 weeks, but unfortunately we scheduled a bottom job to be done on the boat as the last thing before we splashed. And when they blew the bottom off with the sandblaster, they discovered that the previous owner had taken some crazy mixture of Bondo and who knows what and wiped it all over the whole hull, and that all blew off in chunks. And then there were fiberglass repairs to the keel that had actually been done where they fiberglassed over the bottom paint, and of course all of the fiberglass blew off under the sandblaster. I could have chosen to fix all of it myself, but not wanting to spend a month laying under the boat mixing fiberglass, I decided to have the bottom job company do it. And they quoted me 3 weeks to do the work, which of course, as we all know, probably means 5.
Yeah, so we finished our work on the boat earlier. We did a lot of everything there. So right now we need to make a decision like what we will do all these 3-5 weeks. And it's a big question to Ellen.
So my thought was, since we're going to go on vacation for a year, basically, even though we're going to continue working, is that we should take a precation to our vacation.
Yeah, vacation sounds good.
And it's kind of like a pre-meeting before the meeting, but we're going to do a precation. So, my darling, where do you think we should go?
I don't know exactly where are we going, but I'm pretty sure that you have a plan, because every time Ellen plans everything like perfectly. So,
Always.
as always, he does it.
So I was thinking that we would take the Mustang. Obviously we need to detail it for a day because we're very obsessive about that sort of thing. And drive to Yellowstone National Park and spend 2 days in Yellowstone, and then come down through Utah and the Red Rock country, go to the Grand Canyon. I know a lovely hotel in Jerome, Arizona that I would love to take you to. And then across New Mexico, because New Mexico is a place where we could drive the Mustang very, very illegally fast. And Colorado, drive to the top of Mount Evans, and head out through Rocky Mountain National Park and Estes Park, and then come home.
Wow.
Does that sound like fun?
It sounds like a paradise.
Doesn't it though? In fact, let's just call it paradise.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I love it. Let's go. So, Dorina, what do you think of Yellowstone so far? Unbelievable, isn't it? When we first entered the park, there was a rock fall right in front of the Mustang.
But it didn't influence our spirits and mood for adventure.
5 seconds difference, and those rocks would have landed on top of us.
You should always be alert to any situation that may occur.
After they cleared the road, we came upon a herd of bison. Yorksie Doodle, what do you think of the bison, huh? Do you like them? Do you see them over there? There are over 10,000 hot springs, geysers, and boiling ponds in Yellowstone. The geysers are where the big crowds are, but there is so much else to see.
You can stand so close. All this power comes from the ground. You can feel it, smell it, and it's so loud.
Nothing can prepare you for the sight, the sound, and the smell.
It's a magical place with so many different and mysterious areas. It cannot be described just by words.
We entered the park at the north entrance. The park roads basically make a figure 8. It took us 9 hours with many stops to drive the outside of both loops of the 8 at the park speed limit of 45 miles per hour.
The drive itself is amazing. We experienced so much just sitting in the Mustang.
We were literally overwhelmed with the beauty of it.
I think I said, wow, 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 about 100 times that day.
So we would come around a corner and a new scenery would expose itself to us, and we would look at each other and just go, "Wow!" You're either driving by a beautiful river, or crossing a plain filled with bison, or driving up and down amazing switchbacks.
There are so many wild and wonderful creatures everywhere.
Dorina, what was your favorite part?
Are you kidding? Can I just pick one favorite part from that paradise?
You know, my darling, we could start a marching band.
The Yellowstone experience is to leisurely drive through amazing scenery, find a parking place, and then walk along raised boardwalks from one geological wonder to another.
We did a lot of walking. In a day and a half, we probably saw 20% of the park.
We skipped the most popular areas as we didn't want to wait for a parking spot.
Every spot we stopped was unique. The spectrum of colors was so wide and so bright you cannot even imagine that it's natural. It was like a painter just made the colors with his brush.
How many selfies did you take of us?
1025.
At every spot we stopped walking, we had to capture our feelings at that moment.
We were filled with joy and happiness.
Yorksie, as always, garnered attention everywhere we went.
Thank you. Certainly.
Is he, I think, right? She?
Yeah, it's a lady.
Oh my gosh. Let's go. Do you know her name?
Yorksie.
You mentioned her.
Oh, thank you so much.
She has 3,000 Facebook friends, a YouTube channel, and a webpage.
Yes, I have.
She's popular.
She does.
She also
The dog does.
She also has a YouTube channel.
Oh, well, awesome. Adventures of Yorksie and me.
At the end of the first day, we crossed over Dunraven Pass at 8,971 feet in the north end of the park.
We went from blue skies into the clouds, and the temperature dropped from the pleasant to very cold. There was a lot of snow.
I had a blast driving the Mustang over the pass. Dorina ran the GoPro on a selfie stick out the window.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?
So what do you think, my darling? It's fabulous, isn't it? Absolutely fabulous.
On the second day, we drove down the western side of the Figure Eight as we made our way south to Grand Teton National Monument and then on to Utah.
We planned 2 days in Yellowstone, Grand Teton, but having been there, you need a week to see it all. We have to come back.
A month would be good.
We could sing our favorite song.
Which one? We have a lot of them.
Our favorite.
Favorite.
What's our favorite?
About miracle, about magic.
About magic, that's right. And how does it go? 1, 2, 3. Sweet, wonderful you. You make me happy with the things you do. Oh, give me your soul. This feeling follows me wherever I go. Do you believe in miracles? Well, I've a feeling it's time to try. Do you believe in the ways of magic? Well, I'm beginning to wonder why. Don't break the spell. It will be different and you know it will. You make love and fun. And I don't have to tell you
that you're only one.
And I don't really care if people think we're crazy.
I don't care. Because we are.
Because we are.
And
that
we are
would
happy.
be it. It's a very pleasant hour-long drive from the south entrance of Yellowstone into the Grand Tetons National Monument. On the way, we caught this beautiful elk on the side of the road.
It wasn't until we got to the hotel that night and looked at the video that we discovered what a beautiful and elegant creature it was.
You know, after Yellowstone, I wasn't expecting to be wowed by just mountains, but the valley that you drive through to see the Grand Tetons is absolutely spectacular.
The mountains were everywhere. They were huge, standing so close to us.
The video really does not do them justice. They are so much larger when you're there than they are in the video.
Being in such beautiful places, you don't pay attention to how hungry you are or how thirsty you are. You just want to explore and take it the maximum feelings of the place you are.
In the 2 days we were in Yellowstone, we survived on apples, granola bars, trail mix, and an overpriced National Park sandwich. It was all incredibly tasty given the surroundings. There was no way that we were going to waste time stopping to eat. All of the driving was spectacular. Dorina drove in the flat areas, and I enjoyed all the narrow, twisty mountain roads. Little did I know that the exit from the Grand Tetons, Teton Pass, would be one of the most fun driving experiences of the trip so far.
If you like what you see, please subscribe. It really helps us out and it doesn't cost anything.
We really appreciate your attention and subscription.
So Dorina, how can people find out more about us online?
You can find us on our website page, here, on our Instagram page, here, and also on our Facebook page, here.
Once again, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to be reminded of new episodes when they come out, don't forget to ring that bell.
Thank you so much.